Alrighty guys, install time. Installing these lights is pretty basic. Pretty much plug and play for the most part. Rear lights are just 2 screws. And I guess let's get to it. Okay, getting ready to hook up my parking turn signals here. If you've never hooked up one of these lights, one of these LED lights, they got connectors here that plug into the factory connector like a bulb would, and then you take the factory connectors and screw them in. You push the wire in and then screw that onto the light. So that's how that works. And I know I had people ask about how I installed my last ones with these studs. I leave the studs in there, and I had to grind out that slot right there, right there and there. That's what I had to grind out with the Dremel to get the studs to go through. Then I put a 10mm nut and washer on it, and that holds it really good. So okay guys, this is what happens a lot of times when you use aftermarket or custom parts. This socket is not fitting in here, so I'm having to file it down to get it to fit. Also notice I have pulled these studs out of this light because they will not fit in the grooves the other light fit in. So you know, this is what you do when you go with aftermarket parts. You gotta make them fit a lot of times because you know, they're not OEM, but that's what happens a lot of times. If you don't want to do that, you probably should just stay with all the factory stuff. Okay, I'm swapping my HIDs into my headlights. And I think on the last video I said I had 12K, but I don't. I have 10K. But anybody that's never seen an HID bulb, this is a standard bulb. That is a 55 watt, I believe. That's for the projector. And this here is an HID bulb. You can see it's quite a bit longer. This one here has got a little bit of a smokiness to it, but like I said, I'm going to get some new ones. Just going to run these in there for now, see how they do. Just wanted to make sure they fit. But that it is. That's the bulb there, and you do not touch these. I don't even want to let them. I don't even let these touch the plastic as I put them in. I am very careful when putting them in, so I don't let them touch anything. Well, same with the headlights, the regular headlights. If you touch these, you will shorten the life by a lot. So do not touch them. I'm going to put this HID bulb in my new light here, and get this is my final light, and show you guys what it looks like. Okay, along with the HID bulb, you have a ballast, and this is a small ballast. This is actually fairly old. Got this from DDM Tuning. This is what they call a slim, I guess. And when you get the slim, you get this with it. I'm not exactly sure what this is, but I've gotten the other ones, which they're full size, and they're quite a bit bigger than this. The ballast is, and they don't come with that. But the slim ones are a little easier to hide and get in the space, but they're a little more expensive too. So well, there she be. That is awesome. That's all I got to say here. The light's on here in the daylight. As you can see, they're very visible. This light here was pointing way up at the sky. I had to aim it down. Again, when you get new lights, you're going to have to kind of tweak them to fit. I got to move this one. This one's got to be moved down too a little bit. It's pointing way up now that I look at it. Take a look at the back ones. You can see that with those LEDs, this little bit of smoking does nothing to hide them. You can clearly see them. Smoked bow tie, awesome. I love that. See a little bit of the gold through the smoke. Love it.